Right folks, good evening and welcome to a rather late edition of Jag Lives, where today or tonight, in fact this evening, this very moment, I am going down to the shops to go and get baking soda, baking powder and bicarbonate soda, because folks, Jag is going to try baking tonight. Yes, I'm going to make scones and pancakes. I know.
Colleague Mason, till two after the kiosk, please.
Right folks, here we are then. I'm about to make my scones. Now, unfortunately I have no scales, so I'm just going to have to guess the measurement. So it says 8 ounces of plain flour sifted, so I've got my sieve. 8 ounces, well I don't know, how much is in this? 1.5 kilograms, so that's like 16 ounces. Oh, I don't know, sort it. Just going to have to go for it and hope for the best. We'll make it a sieve full, I think. That looks about 8 ounces, that should do. Right, there we go, we sift the flour. There we are sifting the flour. I remember this from my my home economics days. You hold your hand out and you do this, and that sifts the flour. So hopefully that's about 8 ounces of flour, and I'm not actually sure, but I just have to be. There we go. Oh, nice. Now it says 3 teaspoons of baking powder. So we'll just do 1, 2. And always remember as well, it's a level spoon you put in. So there's 3 of them. And we need a pinch of salt, and there is a pinch of salt, and it goes. Right, we need 50 grams of butter. So this is 250 grams, so basically a quarter of this will do. So I've already used up a quarter of it, so just put it about there should do. So again, it's just very much a judge. Oh goodness, that's going to be too much, I think. Oh, I don't know. Right, in it goes. And we have to sift this all together or something, don't we? Yes, we have to mix it all together. So there we are, nice and sifted. Now, it's an ounce of caster sugar. An ounce. So, again, it's just a bit of a guess. Don't want it to be too sweet, so we'll just, that'll maybe have to do like a guess. Now, do we need an egg or something? Hang on. Okay, now it says we have to stir in enough milk to make a kind of like a dough. So, again, I remember this from home economics, you just kind of stir it in from the centre, don't you? I need more than that though. Let's just kind of mix it all in together like this. What do you think, folks? Is that going to be okay? Oh my goodness me, right, yes. I think that's going to be okay, because what you have to do now is knead it onto a floured surface. Oh, well that looks quite good actually, look. There we go, right, we shall transfer this. Hang on. Oh, I can't turn my camera off because my hands are like this. Oh, I'll turn it off with a knuckle, hang on. Right, here we go. Oh, what does it actually say? Roll out the dough, turn on the floured surface and knead very lightly. Oh crikey, what does that mean? Just like this. Okay. Right, now I have to go and get the rolling pin. Oh, where's the rolling pin? Here it is. And now we just have to room. Now we kind of roll the dough out till it's about 1 centimetre thickness. Oh, look at that, folks. Right, there we go. Now what do I have to do? Right, this is what I've got to cut the dough now into 8. So what I'm going to use is my flask cup. We'll try that. Uh-oh. Oh, disaster. Oh no, there we go. There's one. Oh no. Oh, that's not such a good idea. Maybe 2. Oops, 3. 4. 5. Another one here. 6. There we go. And I sort of squash the dough together again. Can't be bothered rolling it out, so we'll just do a. There's one there coming out, and another one. There we go. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Said you should have enough for 8. So here we go. Look, here's my 8th one here. This is going to be the king. The king in the middle. There he is. Right. Excellent. Right, folks. Well, there they are, and that's them going into the oven. Decided not to use the big king one because there's not enough space. So here we go, folks. Wish me luck. Right, that's them in the oven. 220 degrees for about quarter of an hour. Just wait and see, folks. Wish me luck once again. Right, folks, the last thing I had to do there was brush them with milk. So I didn't have a brush, so I just poured some milk into a cup and dunked my hand into it and just kind of whisked it around. So hopefully that will suffice. 10 to 12 minutes they go in for now, and they're in 220 degrees. Here we go. Let's hope they turn out good. Right, folks, well, there they are. Yeah, they don't look a bit peely-wally, don't they? And they look very thin. I don't know, man. What have I done wrong? Oh dear, don't look good, do they? Oh well. Right, folks, here we go. It's the all-important taste. Now they've crumbled a wee bit. They've come out a bit small, and they look like biscuits. But here we go. Not bad. Well, they're okay, but I wouldn't say that. If I was being honest, I would give them about a 3 out of 10 on the sconometer, man. They're too small, very crispy on the outside, and a bit stodgy. I think I put too much flour in. Still, not bad for a homemade jam. There's a funny kind of aftertaste. So, but you know, so yes, I think we'll go for rather. At least I made an effort, so I'll get a point for that. And yeah, 3 out of push, 3 out of 10. Wow. Thank you. Pancakes tomorrow, folks. Yes, drop scones as they call them.